Hey everybody! So I have some pretty good news on everyone today, and I just wanted to do a video update on everyone because there's a lot to cover. So to start off, Wyatt is spending another night at the ER, but he's doing well. He's breathing better than he did yesterday, and they started weaning him off oxygen. He is not totally off oxygen yet. They have tried totally eliminating it, and he does breathe better with it. So they're going to try again overnight to try to wean him off of that. Part of the thinking is that him breathing kind of heavy is his normal, just with everything that's going on in congenitally, that he's not going to breathe 100% kind of normal. But, we just need to make sure that he's comfortable and he's not laboring to try to, gasp for breath or anything like that. So he's going to spend another night. The ER doctor did think that he had some new ulcers, active ulcers on his eyes. And so his ophthalmologist, Dr. Enders, who previously saw Wyatt, had a chance to take a look at him and confirmed that they are not active ulcers. That's awesome. What the ER doctor saw were actually something that Dr. Enders originally saw on Wyatt's initial exam, and is not of concern. So we'll just continue doing the lubricant a bunch of times every day just to keep his eyes comfortable. Dr. Enders did confirm that Wyatt is able to see some things. So he does have some partial vision, which I think many of us who've been watching Wyatt had an idea that he was able to see at least shadows or some hazy images. But that has been confirmed by his eye doctor. So Wyatt is, he's doing well. He will likely come back home tomorrow. He's definitely out of a critical phase at this point. He's not in any crisis. So they're going to redo x-rays tomorrow before he's discharged, just to make sure that he's ready to go home. We have his ER doctor has been very invested in his care, and not just the care that is sort of immediate concern with his breathing, but also just his overall health and sort of long-term situations and conditions that are going on. So she's hooked us up with internal medicine at Mount Laurel Animal Hospital. She has recommended that we pursue a neurology visit with their neurologist there. So there are a lot of follow-up. We have some lab work that we have to get done for him after in the next couple weeks. So I love how she sort of took charge of all these sort of specialties that we have, taking a look at him and just kind of put it under one umbrella. So when he is checked out of the hospital, we'll have some pretty extensive discharge notes and next steps as far as follow-ups and stuff like that. The other kitten who's hospitalized is Sadie. She's up at Red Bank Vet Hospital in Tinton Falls. She's under Dr. Glass's care, who's the neurosurgeon up there. He is Tate and Kenna's neurosurgeon. We fully trust him. He's world-renowned dealing with hydrocephalus in cats. So we fully trust that he's taking great care of her. I got a call this afternoon. She's stable. She's eating on her own. She is still wobbly, which was one of the signs of her ICP, which is intracranial pressure, is high in her brain. So she still seems to have that going on. But the fact that she's eating on her own and alert is a really big deal. So she does not seem to be in as high of a crisis as she was yesterday. That's a huge relief. They were able to get an IV catheter in her. It's really tough on a kitten. She's not even a pound. So it's always questionable whether they'll be able to get a catheter placed, but they were able to do it, which means that she was able to get IV mannitol, which is a quick acting drug that is only available through IV, that drains the fluid off of their brain. So she's been on that medication as well as some of the other hydro meds. And we're just hoping that we can manage this through medication, and that she won't need that brain tap to physically remove any fluid from her brain. So as of right now, they're not considering that. They are just relying on the medication, and she'll spend another night. So I'll hear from them tomorrow morning, but she might come home tomorrow as well. So those are updates on our 2 hospitalized special needs kittens. It's looking good right now that both of them will be discharged tomorrow. So we might have a big day bringing them back. So fingers crossed that, they remain stable overnight and no setbacks. Thanks so much for supporting them, of course. Thanks so much for your donations that have come in for them. These are going to be some hefty bills, and it's a relief to see the donations come in to support them. So thank you so much. If you want to donate and haven't had a chance yet, the website is kitkatplayroom.com/donate. And there are some different options there for you to donate, some different payment methods. If you'd rather mail a check, the mailing address is also there. So you can decide how you want to pay. We also have an option to pay by ACH if you want to pay online through your checking account. So thank you again. I know there's been kind of a lot of questions floating around, and I'll do more of a question answer sort of video. Once I get Wyatt and Sadie home, we'll be able to kind of go more into detail, especially about Wyatt and the things going on with him. So that's all for now. Thanks, everyone. Everyone can rest easy and hopefully get a good night's sleep tonight without worrying. All right. Thanks, everyone.